I'm Kerrod Gray for Australian Golf Digest, and if you've been told to keep your head down throughout the golf swing, this could be one of the biggest errors which is plaguing your game and causing a lot of frustration. If this sounds like you, well, stay tuned. This video is really going to help. Let's get stuck in. Now, just spending a few minutes on the range, very often you'll hear recreational golfers giving each other advice, and one of the most common pieces of advice that you heard thrown around is keep your head down. Now, intuitively, it makes sense. The ball's on the ground. If we misstrike it, for example, we hit the top of the ball and the ball rolls along the ground a couple of feet. Well, if we keep our head down, maybe we've got a better chance of striking it. However, as players do so, it inhibits two things. The first of all is a proper rotation of the body in the backswing, and the second of which is actually following through towards the target. Now, why is this important? Well, golf is still an athletic, dynamic motion, except it's played from a static position, which is why it makes it so frustrating. Most other sports, the ball is moving, so our body is reactive to that ball, and therefore it's naturally going to make these athletic moves that we would generally take for granted in other sports. But in golf, as that ball's down on the ground, we tend to focus too much on it. We make that the target rather than the target out in front of us. The ball's simply getting in the way of the swing. We're not trying to hit a ball and then hope it goes towards our target. So with that in mind, what should we see with the movement of the head? Well, very simply put, it's all relative to our individual mobility. If I put this golf club across my shoulders like this, and you can do this little test at home, and you turn your shoulders 90 degrees behind the golf ball, you will see that your head will tend to swivel on the spot. And if I was to keep my head down, I'm limiting my ability to create any turn, and therefore my arms are generally going to collapse, causing more inconsistencies on the way through. And also, the same thing occurs in the follow through. We need to ensure that not only are we allowing it to swivel in the backswing, but as we move forward and up, you can see that my head has gone through towards the target. Simply take that feeling into a couple of practice swings, allowing it to swivel, finishing forward and up. You'll feel like you get into that powerful position that you see with the best players. Once you've done that, step into the golf ball, relax that neck, feel like it swivels as you swing. Finish tall, hold your finish, and it can really help you upgrade that ball striking.